Okay, we are going to start a demonstration of testing ChatGPT to see how well it works. Now I'm going to start a new section in my folder here, surrounded by open brace, and then paste the video file name, edit, paste the video file name that I'm recording as of now. The file name is video-date-time.mpeg, created by MSN Recorder Max. In addition to that, I want to use a couple of other webcam software such as Webcam Max. I want to use the free version, so I'm selecting the try option. And then, since I don't need special effects, I'm going to close the special effects and lower a bit the I'm trying to lower a bit the webcam max screen, which doesn't work well because of mouse problem, and so I'm trying to drag it down a bit, just a little, so it doesn't take so much of the screen space. But that doesn't work too well, so I'll just keep it like this and start recording with Webcam Max, which is a webcam software. In addition to that, I would like to also add another recording, so I'm going to double click on it, and this is Cyberlink. I don't want to make it quite this big, so I'll make it a little smaller, then try to drag it down, lower down in the screen so it doesn't take so much space. At this point, I would like to start recording with it, and this is using the webcam software from Cyberlink, UCam, plus the built-in camera into this Dell Windows 10 machine. So I'm going to start recording here, pressing the record button, and start recording here. In addition to these two or three video recording systems, I'm going to add yet another recording system, which is the step recorder. I want to examine the settings to make sure that it is set to 999 number of recent screen captures to store. Select OK, and then start a new recording. This new recording, I want to paste also the video file name, so I'm going to select Add Comment, and paste the video file name and click OK to proceed with the recording. In addition to these three recordings, which are local recordings on this local PC, a Windows 10 PC, I would like to add also a screen recorder, but this time it is a cloud screen recorder. Using the Microsoft LiveCam, start recording to the cloud in case the local machine is getting fried or the operating system is getting damaged. I will be able to recover the video from the cloud. So this is running simultaneous recording. 4 of them are local on the local machine, and the 5th one is a cloud recording app using Loom, and it's already almost half a minute. In addition to all of that, I would like also to record from an external recording device, which is my lanyard. So I'm going to place this lanyard on my neck, so in case the machine hangs up, I will have a recording from my phone. So this lanyard includes a string, which I'm putting over my head as we speak. And in addition to that, a lanyard that contains several components, including a phone tucked into the neck wallet. So to see that better, I'm going to have to tilt the camera a little, and lower. See if I can tilt the screen a little without affecting it, so the viewer can see my chest. On my chest, I'm going to insert a phone. This is the neck wallet lanyard, which is attached to my back with a couple of retractable screens. So the first set of retractables includes a yellow, a blue, and a black one. And you can see that this one is a little damaged as I'm trying to fix it. And these two, I will lock these two behind my back. So I'm going to lock them behind my back so they keep the lanyard in position. And there are a couple of strings, one attached to the upper legs and the other one attached to the lower legs of my lanyard. And I'm connecting the lower one, and now both of them are attached to my chest. So this is a chest-mounted neck wallet phone holding lanyard. And now I'm going to switch the phones. This phone is out of power, so I'm going to take it out and replace it by another phone that should be fully charged, plus a back battery that I'm going to insert into it. It is 68% charged. And I'm going to select the camera and then press the video icon to record a video of what I'm doing. Notice that by default, it turns on the light or the flashlight, which I really don't need if I turn on the lights here and have plenty of light. So I'm going to insert it into my rear clear vinyl pocket of the lanyard so it protrudes at the top, and it streams or records locally to the phone everything that is going on. That way, as I'm working and the computer hangs up, my phone will continue to work and record it. Now the task of now is to proceed with my objective of testing ChatGPT. With respect to a message from Google Voice, I'm going to open the email of Google Voice, sending a message that your Google Voice number will expire within 30 days. So I'm holding down the shift key and I'm pressing the right arrow to mark the portion of the screen that I want to copy. And now that I got it marked, I'm going to select the right mouse, copy it to the clipboard buffer, and then insert it into my notes, into my notepad. Edit, paste, and now it is inserted into my notepad, and I'm ready to go to the next step. In the next step, I would like to log into this account, which is a usabacktest.co. So I'm going to mark it and copy to the clipboard buffer first, place the cursor in front of it, and double click it to see if it will mark the entire screen, the entire domain name and domain name extension. Then I go edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then I'm going to try to log in to this account. In the meantime, I want to delete the message that I got here, so I'm selecting the delete button and click the delete icon on this email client and delete it. And now that I deleted it, I want to open another instance of this client and try to log into this account. So I'm selecting the account and scrolling down all the way to the bottom, and select add another account. And now I want to scroll down to the bottom, but my image is in the way, so I'm trying to move the image to another spot, but not so large that it is taking the entire screen over. Let's make it a little smaller, and I can enlarge it without capturing the entire screen. Then I want to choose the account usabacktest.co and see whether I can find it here. And since I cannot find it here, I'm going to select the use another account option and then place the cursor in the email or phone prompt and scroll down to see whether USA backtest is listed here. As I scroll down, I don't see USA backtest.co. So I will have to paste it into the field. I select paste and click next. And then I enter the password and select next. And then I select not now. So I click the not now button. And now I would like to go to the waffle, which is the Google Apps icon on the waffle. I'm clicking it, and I want to navigate to the Gmail account and see the various emails that this Gmail account client has. And I want to delete a couple of them that are outdated. So I'm selecting first of all of them. And I want to keep a couple of them, so I'm going to unselect them, 1 and 2, and then delete the remainder. So I'm placing the hand on the delete button and clicking the left mouse to delete, which is deleted. And now I'm left with one email which I want to keep. Having done that, my next step will be to go to the waffle again, and this time I want to go to the voice option. This is the Google Voice, and select it. So now I can see that I'm in the Google Voice, and I have a spam, suspected spam, which I want to delete before I proceed. So I'm selecting it, and I'm holding down the Shift key and press the left mouse to select it before deletion. And then I'm selecting the delete icon on the Google Voice to delete it, and confirm by selecting again permanently delete this item, and I click delete again, left mouse on the delete button that is selected by default, and get rid of this spam email. At this point, I'm ready to paste the target phone number which I'm going to call. So I'm scrolling down to my target phone number, which is 800 Chat GPT, and I want to see how well can Chat GPT converse with me. So I'm placing the cursor in front of it, then go back to mark it, hold down the Shift key since my mouse doesn't work properly, and hit the right arrow until I cover the entire number. This is the area code, 800 area code, plus the Chat GPT, the vanity number that goes with it. And that is a test to see how well can Google Voice convert the letters of ChatGPT to their equivalent number or digits, which are 242-8478. So I'm going to copy to the clipboard buffer first, and then navigate the cursor to the browser to enter a name or a number, and click left mouse click to focus on it. At this point, I'm ready to paste the phone number, and notice that the icon turned blue. At this point, I'm going to left mouse click on the phone, and notice how my arrow cursor is converted to a pointing finger, which I'm going to left mouse click and see if it will work.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So how can I help you today?
Help me by telling me something about this domain name. The domain name is USA Beck Test. What do you think that means?
USA Facts likely refers to a platform or website that provides factual data about the United States, like government statistics, economic data, and other information about the country. It's probably meant to be a reliable source for people looking to understand more about the USA based on factual information. Does that help?
No, it doesn't help because you misunderstood the name. The name is USA Back, B-A-C-K, Test, T-E-S-T. altogether USA backtest. What do you think that means?
USA Backstage could be a more behind the
No, no,
scenes look.
no, no, not backstage, back test. Test like T-E-S-T.
USA Backtest. It probably refers to a system or platform for testing or analysis, perhaps related to the US. It might be used for conducting assessments or evaluations. Does that sound right?
Yes, that sounds right. That sounds like
Great.
a USA back test, testing, going back to test something related to the USA. And this is a part of a domain name and a vanity phone number.
Sounds like it combines a domain name with a vanity phone number, probably for a business or service related to the United States. It could be a clever way to make the contact information memorable. Pretty creative.
That's right. Now let's add to that the domain name extension. The domain name extension is .co, .co. What do you think about
So,
the domain name extension?
usabacktest.com sounds like a unique and memorable domain. It's clear, combines a patriotic theme with the concept of testing or analysis, and is likely easy for people to remember. It seems like a good choice for a website focused on US related testing or services. What do you think?
Yes, but you misunderstood the domain name extension. The domain name extension is not .com, it is .co, period, C-O. Can you review it? What is the domain name extension?
The domain extension .co is often used as an alternative to .com. It's short, easy to remember, and can stand for company or corporation. So, usabacktest.co is a solid choice, offering a more modern and flexible feel. What do you think of it?
Yes, that is correct. What do you think of it?
I think usabacktest.co is a catchy and professional domain. It's memorable and has a modern touch. It could work well for a business or platform related to the USA. What are your thoughts?
Yes, that's what my thought was, that it is probably a phone number and a domain name that is related to the United States of America, USA, and it is dealing with the back test, which is going backwards in time to test something, and the .co represents a domain name extension that relates to a company.
Exactly. You've got it. The .co extension ties it all together with a business or company focus. Very clever.
Another part of it has to do with the fact that it will not expire within 30 days.
Got it. You're planning ahead because the domain is expiring soon. Smart move.
That's right, the domain name will expire soon if I'm not making an outbound call.
Got it. You need to act quickly since the domain will expire soon. Are you looking to renew it or make changes?
No, I'm just looking to prevent it from being expired. So I called the number 800 ChatGPT to
You're
comply with Google Voice requirement that it will be used.
Gotcha. You're ensuring the domain meets Google Voice requirements. That's important for maintaining consistent communication.
That's right. And so I'm creating a file that includes the name of the video file which I'm recording is an audit trail, and the phone number, which an outbound phone number which I called, which is 800 chat GPT.
That's a smart way to keep track of everything. It should help you stay organized and ensure you're meeting the requirements.
What do you think is 800 chat GPT?
It sounds like a catchy vanity phone number, likely linked to the service you're calling. Easy to remember and directly related to what you need. Clever choice.
What exactly do you think that it means?
The number 800 chat GPT is likely a toll-free number for reaching a service or support line related to ChatGPT. 800 indicates it's a toll-free call in the US, and ChatGPT makes it easy to remember.
That's right. What is the function of 800 chat GPT?
The phone number 800 ChatGPT corresponds to 800 242 844, with the letters translating to numbers on a phone keypad.
That's right. But what would it do once, if somebody calls this number, what will happen?
If someone called 800 ChatGPT, they would likely reach a support line or service related to ChatGPT, perhaps for assistance, information, or customer support.
That's right. And assistant information and customer support for what purpose?
For services related to ChatGPT, like troubleshooting, inquiries, or guidance on using the platform.
And what is the platform doing exactly? What is ChatGPT?
ChatGPT is a conversational AI platform that can chat with users, answer questions, provide information, and assist with various tasks. It's designed to understand and generate human-like responses, making it useful for a wide range of applications.
Like what applications, for example?
ChatGPT can be used for customer support, answering FAQs, providing educational assistance, language translation, personal assistance, content creation, and even entertainment like storytelling or gaming. It's quite versatile.
Thank you. This is it for now. Bye for now.
Thanks for chatting. Goodbye.
So now that I ended the call, I complied with the requirement of Google Voice. You can see that it recorded my outbound call and it converted correctly the 800 chat GPT to its equivalent numerical digital values. So it recorded 800 242 8478, which is the equivalent of the chat GPT words. So now I'm ready to upload it to my drive, my Google Drive. I'm going to save my file, save again. And now I'm going to try to navigate to Drive. So I'm placing the cursor on the Google Apps, and then I'm trying to select the Drive icon, which is a triangle, colored triangle with the word Drive on the icon. And notice when I place the cursor on it, it turns from an up arrow to a pointer, to a finger pointing. Then I click the left mouse to get into that portion of the screen. And just to have better visibility, I'm going to make it full screen so it's clear what is going on. And I'm going to select the plus new part of it, tap on it, and then select folder upload, because I want to upload the folder, but it didn't work yet. So I'm going to do it again. I'm selecting the plus new, tapping on it, and then left mouse click on folder upload. Still didn't work. So I'm going to try it for the third time. And now maybe with the cursor I'll navigate down and see if that works. Okay, so I marked the folder upload, and when that doesn't work, I'll try Alt C to execute it. I can try also to enter the return key and see if that will work. So I'll start by pressing the return key and hope that that will work. And that worked, so I navigate the cursor to the folder prompt and then paste the content of the buffer into it, and then I'm going to press the backspace all the way to the Google Voice subfolder and get rid of the file name, because I want to upload the entire folder of Google Voice to Drive. Then I hit the enter key, and there is another default to upload again. So I press the return key yet again. This will be the second time. And now I got the message, upload 331 files to this site. So I'm clicking the upload button again and hope to see the message at the end that it is uploading. And now I have the prompt, and I want to keep both subfolders, so I'm selecting keep, wait for it to be selected, and then try to select the upload and click it. But that doesn't work because my image of Loom is over it. So I'm going to try to move it somewhat to the right off of my upload option dialog box. And now click it again. And now it worked. And it says 337. I'm going to make this screen a little smaller so I can put the note 337, 337 in my notepad. And now I want to save it again, so I'm going to go File, Save. And now I want to save, I upload it, I marked the file name with an X and a space, letting me know that I've finished already saving it to the Google Voice subfolder and also uploading it to the Google Drive. And now I'm looking to save it again to another subfolder. This is for backup and recovery. So if one of my files get damaged, such as Google Voice, the Google Voice subfolder, I will have yet another subfolder on this machine. I'm going to go File, Save As, and then expand the document subfolder and try to navigate down to the proper subfolder, which is open parentheses USA backtest.co. To get there, I can scroll up to navigate to the open parentheses. And then I want to scroll down to open paren, USA, close paren. So the letter U is further down, so I'm going to scroll down on my mouse to the letter U. After P and after R, after S, TUV. So after T, here is USA, and I look for USA back test. I'm looking for USA BA back test. Here is USA back test. And I see that I have several of them. Which one should I choose? Between the top one and the bottom one, I like the bottom one better because it has an @ sign. So this is the one that I would choose, and I click on it to open it. Then I want to copy the path to the clipboard buffer. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key and press the left arrow key to mark the entire string. Notice that my cursor now appears as an up arrow, as soon as I place it on the marked string, it turns to a vertical line. At this point, I want to right mouse click it and copy to the clipboard buffer. After copying it to the clipboard buffer, I place the cursor at the file name colon field and try to place the cursor further within the field at the first character. So I can insert the string of the path into that position. Right mouse click and select paste, and followed by a backslash. And now I got a complete string with a prefix of the path and a suffix of the file name. And I want to mark the entire string, so I'm going to focus the cursor first on the Save As dialog box at the top input field, and then the bottom input field, and mark it so I can copy to the clipboard buffer. I copy to the clipboard buffer, then I hit return, the return key, and try to save it. And then try to paste it, edit, paste it in my notepad, and hit a couple of enters. Again, my image from Loom is interfering a little bit, so I'm going to try to drag it, or maybe just do it again to make sure that it worked. So I'm going to select New again. No, I'm not. I'm going to select File again and Save As again, and then paste the entire string, Control V, or paste, and then click the Save button again. And it tells me that it already exists, which is a confirmation that it worked, with today's date and time, which is 1/25/2025, 6:48 a.m. So I'm confirming it with yes. And now I want to upload it to my Google Drive. For that purpose, I want to maximize the browser so it is visible better on the screen. And then I'm going to select New and scroll down to Folder Upload, since my mouse doesn't work well, and then try to upload another folder. For that reason, I'm going to press the Return key and then paste the new string that I just created to upload it to my Google Drive. But before I do that, I have to backspace all the way to the folder name. So I need to delete the entire file name because I don't want to upload only one file. I want to upload the entire subfolder completely, and then I space back to the backslash, and then press the return or enter key to start the uploading process. One time, and then the default goes to upload, and another time, and now Google is asking me upload 6 files to this site, and this will upload all files from open parenthesis, open double quote, and list the subfolder name only if you trust this site, which is the Google site which I trust. So I'm going to double click the upload button and hope that it will upload it. And then it is asking me the upload options. Which option do I want? To replace the existing folder or keep both? And I want to keep both because I'm using different computers. I want to keep both of them, from the current computer and also from the previous computer, which I'm not sure which one it was, and it doesn't matter. And then I select the upload again and click it and wait to see that it says 0 of 6. So now I can not minimize it, but reduce the size of it, and then put a note, an X in front of it, meaning that I've saved it and uploaded it, and it said that it was 6 of 6 files. So I'm entering the 6, and then I go File, Save again, and save it with my new note. At this point, I'm ready to conclude this part. So I want to stop all the recordings and start a new session. For that purpose, I'm going to press the red circular button to stop the recording on Loom. And I hope to play it back. But before that, I want to grab the URL for Loom and copy to the clipboard buffer, insert it into my notes, edit, paste it into my notepad, file, save again to USA-backtest.co subfolder, and then I want to edit also as a comment in my psar.exe folder, which is problem step recorder. So I select paste and click OK after I pasted the Loom share URL into my highlight area and comment. At this point, I want to play it back and see how good it is. So I'm going to click the playback button at 2.5x speed. I select it, I go edit and select all, and then edit, copy my notepad, and then I'm going to insert it as a comment into my Loom subfolder. So I'm going to suspend the playback. It sounds perfectly good. Select the comment button and left mouse click it, and then I stop the playback, and now I want to paste my notes as a comment to Loom. And then I want to scroll down to the summary field and then paste again my notes into the summary field. So I have now the summary and also the comment. And then I want to proceed to the add chapters field and add 3 chapters. And then save the 3 chapters. And then I want to add tags. So I'm going to start with artificial first, intelligence, plain, site, remote, lanyard, inspection, yen, Gen A, that will be enough. Everything here is good enough. So I'm going to minimize the browser and then proceed to stop the recording of the video. Of Cyberlink. So I'm pressing the stop button and then double click it to hear it. Into these 2 or 3 video recording systems, I'm going to add yet another recording system, which is step recorder. And this is pretty good, so I'm going to stop the playback here. Then I'm going to stop the webcam max and wait to see that it stopped. Or by mistake I clicked an extra key. I wanted to stop it, but I don't seem to be able to stop it properly. Now finally I stopped it because my mouse overreacts. An extra key, I wanted to stop it, and that works fine. So I'm going to stop it. Then finally, I want to stop MSN Recorder Max. So I press the stop key, turn